Hi and welcome to another podcast. That's not a podcast. Another stream. Another live stream. Um, it's been a couple of weeks since I've done this one, but I'm in a new room now, so I should actually be able to do this more often. Don't have to wait for everyone to not be around. So we started on materials, so I'm just going to finish off that material tutorial, and then yeah, I think I need to start doing some sort of notes as well to probably put down, like keystrokes and things to remember. It's getting a little bit hard to remember the key bits, but I could also go back through it. So, the thought is that I'll run through all this tutorial, probably then break it apart and run through it again just to get my mind through it. And after that, I'll have a good grasp and I'll start actually doing like certain game functions that I want to learn. I want to do a lot of level building. So I've seen some really awesome guys that build levels and do that. So that's really what I want to start. And designing levels, designing buildings, just mapping it all out. Doing scenes and different things. I've got a few ideas of different games I want to make eventually, or different projects I can work on. So yeah, just getting amongst that. So let's see how we go today. This is the first time in the new environment, in the new area. So super excited to start doing this more regularly and learning, because my rule with myself is I don't learn unless I stream, and I don't stream unless I'm learning. So goes hand in hand, and I want to make sure that you can see every part of what I'm doing, where I'm clicking. So if you did want to learn this yourself, you can actually go, wow, it took this many hours, and and obviously for me, you might be different, you might be quicker, you might be longer. Um, let's get started. I noticed some things when I was like mucking around with this. I don't really like how I've got it laid out. Um, so I'm just going to rename a few things, like my main folder. We'll just call this so maybe like my space. What is this going to be missing from your cooked? You're cooked, bruh. Source code. Configure. Oh no. Text files may need find a replace for. That means. Cool. Right. And so I'm going to do a new folder. Call it My Maps. Rename this one. Obviously, it's probably better to do this right from the start, because it looks like there's some things that a folder already exists at this location with the same name. I know, because I want the case. Do I have to change the name? Really? To change the case? Seems like an oversight. Wow. That's weird. Why it's doing that. So it looks like it's creating a new. Yeah, so there must be references. No, I don't know how to fix that. Something to do with now material. I've changed it. Here's the material, my first material. Changed it, so I don't know why it cares. I should gotta compile it. Where's the compile button? Okay. This is where I figured this out. In fact, this is how I figure out most things. It's just trial and error. Which I'm trying not to do as much in this one. Which is why I'm doing the tutorials to get a bit more of an idea. But the tutorials don't usually go through like, hey, I want to change the pace of my thing, so how do I fix that? I really don't like the way it's doing this. Very strange. Would have thought they wouldn't be hard references, but it must be. Asset reference with pending deletion access. One. I don't know, but okay. Actually seems fine to me, but just dock that. This is sort of where we were up to last time. We were making this material, messing around with the different values, the base color. Why is that? Okay. Which is just some sort of values in there. Color, which then updates your material color. Okay. Well, I need to apply back to the struggling. Right, we'll get all this sorted out. It is a getting rebuilt. Maybe it's something to do with completely frozen. Excellent. Does put a bit of load on the system, this streaming and GPU. We should make sure that Unreal Engine is using the proper GPU. I've actually thought about maybe I got a couple of gaming computers. One I use, one I actually have at work for use when other people are playing my main gaming rig, so I can sort of remote into it and use it. There's no reason it's at work. It could be here in another, there's another box, but it just sits there. Sometimes I have kids coming to work, so they'll play on my gaming rig at work just with a like Xbox controller. And no, I don't play it. But I'd wondered if like yeah, okay, that's worked now. I wonder if like offloading the graphics to that and running it remotely would be a help improve the performance, but I don't know if it'll. Yeah, I don't know if it'll lag a bit with the actual interface. I wouldn't want that to be worse. So just about finding the right config, but I don't know what that big issue was. It probably was recalculating because I renamed these things, maybe. But I kind of want to rename them again, to be honest. I'd like them at the top. So that would probably be my main thing, is doing some sort of like, yeah, projecting so it's at the top, because all these are just like the stuff. I guess when we get into our proper project, we'll organize stuff a bit better. Yeah, or stuff. Rename. I'll have to look that up one day. Everything still works. So save. Cool. All right. We're gonna get into making, finishing off this first material, which again I don't like the name of. So let me just see. Yeah, that when you rename anyway. I like camel case like that. It's how I like to do it. Everyone's the same. Everyone's different. Sorry. A lot of the people actually are doing. They do like material, like matte and Bluetooth. BT is Blueprint or BP. Sorry. Um, don't know if I'll do that yet. I guess this is where we experiment a bit and find out what works best for us. Um, all right. Now, so I'm just playing this in the background. Um, we're just gonna edit this. We're doing. Yeah. We're just adding textures. Okay, so it's just going through the reference stuff that we did last time. I just want to get to the. We want to do a texture. What we're going to do next is like a texture, so it'll have a bit of a roughness, a bit of like randomness. That's right. Control and space. Yeah, cool. Starter content, textures. T_Perla noise. There it is. So you can do that. Texture sample. It's another way to do it. Okay, same thing. Yeah. Just drop it in. Who cares? Good to know because it's actually what's written up there. So where do we put that in there? Yeah. So if you plug it into roughness, get that going. So if we go apply, hopefully this doesn't take as long. Yeah, it's taking ages this time. Not really sure why. Just wait for this to apply. Taking ages. I don't understand why. Tempted to restart it. I have it open for a while, just sitting in the background. Man, I don't want to be waiting like 10 minutes. Like you guys don't want to be waiting 10 minutes just to see something load. That's my worst fear is like all the loading and you don't actually get to see what's happening. That's cool though. Well, we can talk about other stuff. Don't have much to talk about other than this computer's slow. But it's going well. Stream seems to be pretty steady, which is nice. I'll put it Love it. The CPU's at like 9% and it's like at 99%. I wonder if I can like up the cool. Though then it'll be really loud. That's not too bad. Alright, done. Wow, that took way too long. It's very frustrating. Oh wow. Look at that. It looks all rusty now. Okay. Yeah, he did some with the sun, so I'm really keen to see did that because I don't really see the sun. Oh yeah, there it is. Just Control and L. Jeez, that doesn't work. I'm confused because that command doesn't work. So I'm just gonna try and figure that out because he said press Control L, Control L. Do I have to hold it down? Because that's a really hard key to hold down. Ah, yeah. Do I have to hold it down? Yes, I do. So you have to hold it down, and then you can see the sun angle changes. So we can do like that. Go down. Really seems dark and very rough. So I don't know why that's so rough. I'm not really happy with that. What if it's just that? We'll just have a look at what he does next. His is a lot like different color. I feel it'd be much different. I wonder if he's got a different metallic. Put that at 0. And Google that. Unreal. Slow to save. Slow to apply. Changes to material. This is not super odd. It's just how it works. No, it isn't. Because it worked fine the other day. later. But there's something going on there. No, we don't have to worry too much because I'm not going to do too much stuff here. I just want to know why that. Oh, so if I do this as 0, is that going to show up different? Maybe that's what it is. I reckon here's a 0 on 8. Far out. Yeah, it's taken ages to do that, so I'm probably going to just restart it. Can't believe it. It's not even hurting my computer. Like we're looking at like 60% and 70% GPU, so it's something funny going on with the app. Probably just restart it. I bet it'll go fine. Okay. Well, waiting for that is frustrating because then we're going to wait the whole time for it to get restarted, but that's okay. Control and D, duplicate. See, that's the sort of stuff I need to write down on my cheat sheet. I'm going to save it though. Thought I did one last time, and this is the problem. You don't know where you save it, so. Burp. Ah, yeah, okay. I see. Yes. So next thing we're going to do is basically where it's white, we'll have one color, and where it's dark, it'll be another color. Uh, so there's a couple of shortcuts here which I like. So I'm going to try and find um, cheat sheet or make one. I might end up making one. So open something good. Okay. Yeah. I'm streaming folder. Sure. It's done now. Yeah, cool. Awesome. While I do this, I'll just restart. Unreal. Tools. Give that a restart while we're going. Now just find my streaming tools. I can't remember whether it was OneDrive or Google Drive. Where the hell I put all this stuff? One of my big jobs is to clean all my stuff up. Never seems to happen though. Game development 3D modeling. Here it is. Streaming tasks, game idea. Look like I've started a doco. Unreal Engine. Not working. Unreal Engine doesn't seem to launch from Unreal Engine Link. You've kind of got to go to Epic's Games Launcher and then launch it, which is just stupid. I don't understand how it's any different. But maybe I need to create another shortcut. Does seem to launch, just takes a while. And I've just killing my machine. That's cool. Working pretty hard. Just let it go. So yeah, we're just waiting. Good old computers and streams. Still sort of working it all out. You can see here some other projects that I mucked around with years ago, so I'm not that good at it. I really have forgotten everything. Tried to put a sci-fi world together a few builds ago, but you can see these are like 4.10. These are all pretty old. Anything that's been updated are just like normal, like new stuff. New stuff I've been trying to learn. Place that file in destination. We're back in business. Obviously, it started to launch. Or not. We'll just wait for it. Unreal Engine. And I'm just going to make a new doc. That'll work. I did do it. Gmail. So all I'm doing is creating a Google Doc. Um, uh, oh, God. Click the same button. Just going to see if I saved anything in here. I don't think I did. That would be silly to set up a whole new thing again. No, I haven't. Cool. Alright, which I don't want to do. What I want to do is I'm just setting up a Google Doc for all my cheat sheets, which I will link in the description. Sounds funny saying that. That's what I hear YouTubers say all the time. But I'm gonna, yeah, basically a cheat sheet so that like here's the common keys, here's the things that you want to remember. Just as I come back, like I'm hoping to do it more than twice a week soon. But as I come back, I can this did not launch. As I come back to it, I can just go, oh, that's right, this is how to do it, and I can just get that muscle memory back from learning all the different things because he's about to go through a fair few different. There we go, launching finally. He's about to go through like a few quick tips and what you would do, and I've got a few, and I wouldn't mind having like, oh, this is how I do my, this is how I do my folder structures, and this is what materials are M underscore or whatever I want to do. Just having like a procedure for how I code. Like, code's a wrong word, but like organize, I guess. Organize all my assets and different things. So, yeah. I'm just going through that now. I'm just starting up. So I just need to grab. Just need to change my Chrome. Other profile. All this stuff's going to be saved, which I closed to save memory. Now I have to reopen it all. created a dock. Didn't. Interesting. Must only create it when you launch. Alright. Let's see if that material issue is happening still. Oh look, it's listed twice. Piece of crap. Anyway. But so funny because it's got the same name but two different names. I don't understand. See, one's my project learning and one's my learning project. Really want to delete one of them. I don't understand what this do. I'm just going to open this one that looks like the right picture. Unreal. What I call it? Unreal. Scratchpad. Stop that. Cheat sheet. I don't know why I just have to call things multiple things, but it's easier when you search, honestly. You search for these things and it becomes much easier. And it didn't learn. Can I launch this one then? Ah, materials. Pretty funny because my well, we're not going to go very far if I can't launch this thing. This is every single stream seems to be technical problems and it's getting annoying. So I won't get into a groove with it. I don't understand why it's so hard to even load Unreal. This machine is a beast. Well, it should be. But it is Windows 10, so I'm really thinking I need to update to 11, and I might do that before the next stream. It's just one of those things, like, do you do it from scratch, or do you just upgrade and keep all the legacy crap? I really want to, like, wipe it and start again. But obviously then you got to transfer all the data, it's a lot more work. So I go back and forth, back and forth. It's the problem with being an IT guy. Most people would just not even worry. But I've literally got thousands of apps and stuff installed, so... Oh, not thousands. There's just a lot of games and stuff. And be nice to work out how to transfer it across without having to download gigs and gigs of data again. So that's usually why I stay on my old things. Looks like we're coming up. Woohoo! Here we are. All right. Okay, my maps. Open this one up. Open the material. Edit this one. Let's see if we make a change to simple color. Nice blue. What's this say? Editor was open, was closed. Would you one asset editor was open? So yes. Does that open the material thing? I think that's what it was saying, but why not? So to apply. Same issue. This did not happen the first time I did this. Wonder if there's an update. Oh man, that's really frustrating. It's such a simple change that, like, I know it's updating everything in the background, but this model, like the whole thing, is not that big. So I'm actually a little bit. That cannot be shown. Substrate experimental is not enabled to this project. Interesting. Something we're gonna have to figure out, but yeah, this is no good. Um, 5.4. 534, 5.4. Slow material updating. Let's see if I can find a fix. Man, there's a couple of people saying it, but no fixes yet. That would not be good. I guess there's only a little bit of this to go, so I might just bear with it. I won't make heaps of changes and apply it because it's just like, who wants to wait this long? Why is it opening twice? Wow, like that took that long to load this. I wonder if I need to like. I should have changed my stream settings last time so it wasn't 1080p. No, sorry, it wasn't 4K. Which it sort of crashed last time on me when I did 4K. So I did like the 1440. Don't even know what you call it. I think they call it 2K. It's crap anyway, but I can't see the actual scale. Scene transitions fade. Stream's going well. But yeah. Weird. I changes slow. He's people hate 5.4. It's like stick with 5.3. Yeah. Heaps of issues on it. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh look, yeah, we're done. Okay, we'll just do this. We'll just do these materials and move on. Probably doesn't help. I'm doing a massive stream, so I don't know if there's performance differences now. I'm running a HDR screen. It's what's called. Yeah, shouldn't make a difference. Might just check out preferences quickly. Editor preferences. performance. Turn that off. Okay. Is there anything from here? Yeah, material editor. Any graphics settings? Like what graphics card it uses? That's anything. I'm sure we'll figure it out later. This is something I can actually sit down and work out later on when I'm not streaming because I don't really care about figuring out the settings on the thing. Sort of assume that the settings would be pretty good on my machine. So, very interesting that it's not. Yeah, we can get through this. So, the next bit we're going to do is he's going through LARP. So this is what I wanted to write down actually. So let me see if there's anything I want to write down just yet. No, that's all pretty self-explanatory. Metallic is a 0, 1 number, basically on and off. Roughness is 0, 2, 1. So it could be 0. Um, right, let's have a look here. If you click 1 and left click, if you click 1 and left click, it adds just a value. So the number 1 plus left click equals just a number value. I don't know what they call that. Weird. I wouldn't know. We did look at it in the thing though. Is this a binary? No. I'll quickly find that out. Where else? So 30. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what this is actually called so I can write it down. Because I want to have both. I know it's like easy, just go one click and 3 click. But what are they? You can go L click, that's a LARP. LARP. I wonder if it's color in American spelling. It's a constant 3-vector. And I'm assuming a constant is the one. Yeah, okay, constant. Constant! I'm sure everyone knew that. Create constants. Values or colors. So 3 and left click equals constant. It's written right there. Love that. 3-vector. If we right click, blurb. It's 3-color. It's not 3-color. Blurb. What it is. But be really nice if there's a way to check. Like, say it anyway. Control Alt. There we go. The lope interpolate expression. Blurb in. Oh, there we go. Linear. Hang on. What the fuck? This is frustrating, to be honest. It's a linear interpret. Wait. I love that. Okay. So it's called something completely different to what's written there, but okay, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, so it's actually a linear interpolate. Good to know you can go Control Enter. So it is actually that. Good to know there's like a Doco link. Really like that. L. Doesn't have to be capital L, just do. I might do L. Left click. Cool. Interpolate. Cool. So what we can do is create. We need one of those. We can delete that. I think backspace is delete too, right? We're gonna lerp. Okay, I can actually watch what he's saying now that I'm not trying to figure out what the hell the different things are. Okay. So L and left click creates one of these. 3 and left click gives us this one. And if we want 1, you can hold down 1 and left click, and we get that. Sweet. So I'm assuming let's just do this so we can see it. And we should we're gonna plug that up to B, plug that to there. So you drag that into alpha, that controls the 2 different things. And we need to kill that one. I think I click Alt. Hey, look at that, I'm loading. Okay. So, other... remove node is Alt. Alt plus left click. Cool. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is plug in, is grab like a texture of, like, he actually grabs a dirt one, but it's to emulate Rust, apparently. I think there's a key here that you can, like, bang these straight, but that's cool. We'll just do that. Now, I think you double click. Yeah, make it dirty. But it's sort of annoying. How do you move it? Control. Oh, I can't wait to get all these neat. Like, it's like my favorite thing in the world. Should be like, I'll have like the neatest lines ever. Yes, I will. I need to delete those. I'll just do Alt. Oh, that fuck everything up. Yeah, it will. Oh. Hey, oh, and we're back. Only took 5 million years. Okay. What are we doing again? Yep. That's cool. Ah. So you can actually like load between not another color, but another thing. I don't know why this is not showing the. It's weird. Rust. Oh yeah, we're going to use Rust as a. So I think you just dump that in there. Okay. So we're going to plug it in there. Get rid of that one. We'll just save that. So we're just waiting for this to compile. We're going to import assets. I'm not sure this is like the biggest thing in the world. Hey, there we go. And you can see it. Yay, how cool is it? Looks pretty cool. And you can change different things, like make it metallic. And there's something going on here. I reckon it's got to be this. Yeah, it's really strange. Anyway. Looks cool, but I wonder if it's a funny material I got. I wonder if it's because I got just data content, textures. Let's put something real basic on this thing. See if it fixes up that level. Oh man, that is like slow. I feel like instant on this this many things. It's like really bad. I'm gonna have to fix that up later because you literally can't work in here. Like imagine this times by like some massive level. Let's see what I'm just gonna run through it again. Okay. I don't know what's taking so long. Where's the compiler? Oh, we're in it. I'm just gonna stop this. I don't know what's going on. Really didn't like that asset. I wonder if it's something to do with that. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna start to do a few different things. Really frustrating me that it doesn't allow me to. Yeah, gotta grab my email. Fair enough. Give me this pre-course. Adam out. Just grabbing the data. So they want to import things, and I don't think this is actually going to be hard. Like they make it seem so hard, and it's like you just extract it and copy and paste it in. I'm pretty sure, and Unreal handles it all. So, but we'll grab it. We'll follow along. God, you click a link to put in your email to download the assets that emails you a link to download the assets from another site. It's just like, yeah. Sure, there's a better way to do this, but I'm not arguing because it's free. Right. Personal Sapphire game development. Just trying to keep things good. Right, save it in there. Right, so I'm just downloading these assets. I'll show you as soon as I've downloaded them. Yeah, it's so weird that like it just does not feel right. It feels a bit janky. And I don't know why. Don't really care. Maybe I just need a different asset. Something smoother than that. I mean, that's what I had on there. That was like killing it. Okay. Download didn't work. It did. It's not refreshing. Oh. Right, well, that's extracting. I'm just going to go through what he actually does, but I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to go imported content. I don't know which ones he did. Yeah, this stuff. Yeah, it just imported those three. Okay, yeah. So you just, if you have content, actually it's PNGs or anything, like just textures, whatever. So you can just drag them straight in. Bang, pulls it in. Asterisk means it's not saved. I think you do it in here too, but I did down there. That's pretty cool. So we can go on here. And sRGB is turned on. Yeah. So if it's a color texture, so a normal texture that goes on Thingo. So for normal maps, so if we have a look at this, right, and then this one, yeah, so that's on, so that needs to come off because that's roughness. So we'll just send that, and we can go save. Beautiful. Ah, cool. So we just want to make sure this is on normal map, and then, yeah, normal map and sRGB for your normals. Now this sort of does depth without actually needing 3D depth, which is cool. So he did something, created something. I don't know what he created. I think he created material, which I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure I'll do this, but Spanish pavement. I don't know if I'll go with that M underscore. I do see why they're doing it, but I think I'm going to do it a bit different. So open this up. Just pin that. I think there's a setting to make that stay up there, which I will sort later on. And then we can go like that. And we can go to my workspaces, imported content. I see how to filter, so just make sure. So texture is our base color. Actually see roughness and texture center is normal. Yeah, so these normal maps, they fake bumps and depths. So that's what that does. Interesting, my system's having a bit of trouble too with... See, these aren't showing up. These should show up the little texture pictures. So now dump that material on. I haven't saved it yet. I'm just gonna wait, and I'll show you the different parts of it. This is all pretty easy because you'll really probably download a lot of these assets or make them yourself, and then you'll just plug in the different stuff to your materials. I mean, if it was me, I'd have all these materials set up, and then you just reuse them. So okay, that's a cool note. I'm just gonna write that down. So M plus left click is a multiply node. Just use that a bit. Now, I don't understand what he's doing here, but I'm just going to do it, and then I'll rewind, and I'll figure it out later. So this is going into here. This is going into here. This is going into here. I'll just apply this to see what it does. It's going to take a little while, but while that happens, I'll go back and see what he's doing. Okay. It's all pretty cool. All right. You can actually sort of see that just little bumps. It sort of looks bumpier than it does. I wonder if I would... It's probably going to take forever, but we'll try that and just apply it. Trying to show you. Yeah, can you see the difference? It looks really, really thick. So let's chuck that back in the normal. Press apply. Interesting that worked quick that time. Let's save that. Yeah. Now. Whoops. Ah! Okay, now, I know this. Okay, so, uh, ah! No. No. Huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right, perspective. Woo. Okay, we're back. My bad. Still getting used to the controls. So, let's good to do though. I hit like control drag this way and it must... Oh, now it does something different. Right, I don't know what I've done now, but yeah. Anyway, I did like control grab. It was crazy. Must be that. And anyways, change the setting up here, so must be able to do it. I just used control because I was like, I'm not used to the controls yet, which is like you got a left click, unless I'm holding that down, and then why isn't it showing up? Are you not seeing my keystrokes? Frustrating. Can you see it on there? Oh, you can show it, but they're tiny. Oh god, it's just like nuts. I want to put it up here. The mouse is working great, but I don't know what's going on with the keys. I apologize for that, because I really wanted to only show keys that are listed in the keymouse folder. Only show keys that have control of Windows. Should work. I might have to reset it. I don't know. Having a lot of trouble today, but that's not anything unusual for me. Hey, we're back. Alright, that's what it should look like. It's in the right spot now. So you'll see when I click left and then you're zooming around with your WSDA. And I'm not really holding it down 42, it's just like holding it down. It's just the way it displays, but you get the picture. You'll sort of figure that out. Alright, cool. Righto. How long have I been going on this stream? Wow, hour and 15 minutes. That's nuts. That goes super quick. And you're doing stuff all. We just like finished like 2 materials. Oh, man, it's tough. There's like 5 hours of videos left. And every like little part's taking me an hour. Every 5 minutes. Okay. So that's what we're fixing here. So fixing the tiling. So if you have a look here, see how it's like so tiny. So if we tiny. So yeah, when you do it this way, nothing happens. You need a multiply node. So we're gonna vote. We're gonna yeah. Okay. I never understand how these work, but I guess A is multiplied by B. So if we go 1, we're going to add a constant. So basically, instead of just changing that, we'll change it here. I'm assuming eventually you can make that an integer. So we can go 0.5, we times it by that, we can go apply, wait forever. It's one of the worst things. Okay. So what we've done here is basically make it, we're timesing the texture coordinate by a multiple of 0.5. So think about, it's like halving it, I would imagine. And so the size of it should be half the size. So essentially bigger. Doesn't make much sense, but that's how math works, I think. Don't quote me on math. All right. We're going to try this without the stream and see if that's what's causing it. Because I might need to, like, limit the stream. Actually, the only other thing I'm doing here is I'm recording at the same time. Last time I was just streaming, and I wonder if it's absolutely killing my hard drive. Actually, I could check that. Disk. It is. Recording 3D. That actually takes some 3D power. A little like process monitor. It's like taking out my GPU. So close that. Alright, so back. Alright, so what we can do now is have a look. Hey, bigger. So we can see that again. I don't know if this will take forever. If it takes forever, I'm not going to show you again, but let's have a quick look. Yep, that size. 0.2. If we go save. Apply. It's a very small change. Why? Not liking it. To look up limiting GPU performance, although you want the stream to be good, so might be the screen size. I might be streaming like some sort of massive screen size, but we'll fix that. With a version of Unreal, there was like so many things about it running really slow. Almost there. Could be a lighting issue too. I just don't know enough about it. It looks like they made some changes to the way the lighting works. So I'm gonna have to have a read about the lighting. Um, Crazy. Just yeah. Anyway, we'll get there. It's neither here nor there. Man, I just changed one tiny value, and that is like taking forever. Frustrating, to be honest. I'm not even watching this. This would be so boring to watch. Seriously, just skip ahead till this thing says not 100%. Um, our system's been killed. Weird, because it's like, out of all the things using like high CPU, Unreal Engine is, high GPU is like using nothing. It's using a fair bit of RAM, but yeah, again, RAM and CPU it's using a fair bit of, but there we go. Now it's good. It's so funny. It's using more now, so it's doing nothing. It was literally like frozen for a fair bit. So interesting. I reckon that's a bug. That's my thingo. But you can see how big it is now. Woo! If you can remember how small it was before. Cool. Hopefully we get through materials and it's not too hard. So the next bit is changing these color values. So if you don't like the red, what you can do is put in a, so you click 3, hold down 3 and left click. Alright, and you get this constant value. Now, do you convert that to permanent? No. No. They had this as white. So if it's white, you're pretty much doing nothing. You want to plug that in there. I reckon you wanted a multiplier. And you wanted to multiply B. That's how you do it. Yeah. So you're plugging that into there. B into there. Which will kill that one. Right. So, yeah, I can see heaps of issues here, man. Like, I can see so many issues with this. Because you should be seeing the colors there. So as white, it won't change the value at all. But say we want to make it like blue. We should be able to. And then I'm really nervous to press apply and save. So we're stuck here again. Again, crazily, when this is happening, Unreal Engine is doing nothing. It is doing absolutely nothing. She's getting hammered. This literally freezes up. Yeah, but the disc is like getting killed. So I reckon that's exactly what it is. So I'm gonna actually record to a different disc next time, I reckon. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but I reckon it will. I reckon it's because I'm recording to the same disc. It's just getting absolutely drilled. Which makes sense. I was talking to my friend about getting, he's got like, can't remember that, some sort of M2 drive that runs, PCIe drive must be, that runs the like, can't remember what it was, like a 6 gig or something super fast. It might be, it's got to be faster than 6 gig. But yeah, I'm thinking like, why do you need that much performance on your disc? And it's like moments like this, you're like, I see. How cool it'd be to have like a super fast PCIe drive. Mine are just normal. They're SSDs, but they're just normal SATA ones. Interested to see if this is saved. I wonder if I can save it to a different location. I don't know if you can move your project. Finish. Just, yeah, it's sitting there just absolutely hammering the disk. And stop recording. Pause the recording. I'm assuming the stream's still live. Doesn't help though. And the disc is still just getting drilled. I thought B was not the drive. I thought D drive was the drive that doesn't have anything on it. It is the drive that doesn't have anything on it. Literally doesn't work. What the hell? The discs are not doing it then. This is odd. Didn't make a difference, so I'm gonna unpause that. Man, this took forever. No way. That drive's doing something. Yeah. That is odd. I've gotta fix that. I think it's from my weird RAID config because I have like a cache RAID drive. I don't need that now because I've got SSDs in here. That's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, and now it's back. That's weird. Why is this? Where is this project saved? I can like open these in Explorer. It's on my E drive, but it's getting absolutely pummeled. Anyway, cool. Alright, so I know what's going on. It's my computer set up. I'll fix that later. Essentially, bang, look, it's blue. Can you see? So that's how that works. And you can really see the normal map there. That's cool. So you could probably actually have different modifiers for different things. I guess it needs to be the same so it all matches up. Huh. Hilarious. We're just like, we're complaining about that. And the bit I would like is that we're about to learn about parameters where it updates it automatically. We don't have to wait for it to compile. Ah! Man, I'm gonna die. Okay, we need a material instance. I see that. You can do Control S too. Now we'll create material instance. Okay. So again, Emma. Okay. So we don't open that yet, but let's go in here. So if we want to make this a parameter, I would have said like a integer, but I guess it's not a more programming language. I guess parameter makes sense because it's like, yeah, what you're going to do. So yeah, cool. All right. Okay. So, and then you can just go convert to parameter. And we're going to call this size of texture. Sure. And then you got to press apply. It's going to sit here for ages. But hopefully, once I change it, I really want to know why that's happening. Oh, finished straight away. Huh. That's so funny. Anyway, you can see exactly what's going on. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Stop saying Wah. I think I'm going a bit crazy. It's been so long now. I need to get a drink. Hour and a half. Alright. I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it. This is fun. This is learning. This is learning. This is like, I'm really understanding materials a bit more now. I just wish we had done this all the wrong way so it was quicker, but anyway. Okay. So, now we get a brand new parameter called size somewhere. No, I've done that wrong. You must have to like do that. Ah. Delete. Aha. And now, yeah, come check it. Hey, we can do it without. Oh wow, how amazing! So let's hover that out. Oops. And I'm assuming programmatically you can set these at some point. Will it blend? No. So maybe save it? That doesn't. Do you have to do that? Hey, look at that. Oh, look. Yeah. Cool. That's awesome. That is what I really want to know because that lets you probably programmatically change the material. And in coming here as an instance, I'm assuming you can have a base image, base texture, base material, use our words, base material, which then you can add different parameters to. So you could have bigger, smaller ones and all different stuff. That's really cool. I'm getting that. It's going to rename this. Go. Interesting. So we can also do anything. I'm going to call this tint because that's what he called it. Cool. And then we go apply. And we know that this can take a long time, because I've been waiting for it because Patrick's got hard drive issues. I'll show ya. This is not even the drive it's on. It's like another drive. And no joke, it just fails to show up when you like look at it in Explorer. It's like the drive doesn't exist. So there's definitely an issue. Gotta fix it. I don't know why it's even touching that drive. So yeah. My Intel. 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 What? Oh, pain memory. You don't want to see this. You just want it to work. You just want to watch me do Unreal. I want to do Unreal. I want someone to turn the air conditioner on because it's hot here today. We got a. What do we got? Um. Um. All right. Okay. What I'm looking for is the temperature today. We are at 30 degrees today. Got up to. It's 30 degrees right now. Trying to have a look back and see what we got. The hat. So 30 degrees. And of course, I'm going to have millions of people from overseas. So let's just do the other one. Fahrenheit. 30 C in F. C in F. Which is 86. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. If you use that measure. Hey, we're back. Cool. Oh no. Sorry about that. Right. Now, save this one. Hopefully, see, that's instant, which is nice. Yeah, cool. So there's a global vector. That's cool. Hey. So you can actually tint it with whatever you want. You want it nice and red. That's cool, to be honest. Like, to be able to just quickly change colors, give it a darker value. You know, you might want, like a green ball, like a green, like, it's cool. And there you go. Bang. Instantly changes your map. I mean, it looks crazy, although blue and green look pretty nice together. Yeah, I don't know. If you want brick, bring it back to that red brick color. That color's pretty cool. That looks pretty nice. The sort of orange tinge. We got a lot of like buildings that like that orange color around here, and it's really cool that that shows. Interesting. It kind of looks a bit different. I actually almost wanted a bit lighter. Yeah. Pretty nice. Bring that down to maybe 0.25. I think it'll look better. Yeah, more brick sized. We could just sort of try to get a spot that's like There we go. There we go. I can hear it. I can see audio. All right. Sorry about that, guys. The NVIDIA broadcast app just crashed. Excellent. Like, that's what you want. Probably want that to be a little bit more reliable. I'm just going to minimize that for now. So, not sure where it crashed, but it doesn't really matter. I was just playing around with the same stuff I had been anyway, changing the colors, showing you how, sort of making a deeper color. So yeah, you can now change these values, which is really nice, and update them live. If we just pull it out, got that. Pull out this, don't be rude. Right, we can change live. And you can play around with your settings. Lighter, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so I really want a lighter red. That sort of, pale brick. I love it. So yeah, easy. Let's see if there's anything else to do with materials. Yeah, this is what I wanted to know. Okay, so flatten normal. Is how change how. So we want to move that to there, that to there. Constant. Convert to perimeter. Normal strength. Person apply. Okay. So what we're going to do is create a parameter for the normal map, which I've done now. I'm just saving it. I wish I did the other one because I'm going to have to save it twice. But there was, I think he said S plus left click equals parameter. But basically it's the same as like creating a constant and then converting to a parameter. Right. So, oh god, you can see what I'm typing, all my mistakes. Hacker. The key thing's not perfect, and it's gonna be a little bit hard to figure out what I'm doing, but hopefully it's close enough to see the main keys I click, like when I'm about to click like S and then left click. Although that doesn't show left click. Whatever. It's weird. This problem is continuing. I can actually do this in one. Yeah, I gotta go into the BIOS to disable this feature. Oh, we're back. Cool. So, what is it? S click. I have no idea why my clicks are not showing now. Oh man, this is so frustrating today. Roughness. Roughness. Strength. Oh god. Really frustrating. Really frustrating. And then a multiply node. I think it's M. Yeah, cool. Awesome. I'm learning, sort of. I don't understand why it matters which one you multiply it by. Because in here it seemed to matter. It's weird. Anyway, we'll play around with that later when I fix the other issues. Is there a way to... Oh yeah, normal strength. So here you can see... Oh yeah. It goes in or out. So you can really see... There's a good angle. Really sort of see it there. Actually made it come out. It looks stupid. Like that. If we have a look on our map, just get a better angle. Go. This out. Next thing is like exposing this in here, which I'm pretty sure you can do, but you can really see the like outside of it there. There's like a level where it's like normal. It's like, yeah, it looks kind of cool. Minus 0.9. Cool. You need to fix that lighting and stuff, but that's all right. Cool. See if there's anything else they do in this. Okay, so we're just doing the roughness. I haven't been able to apply this yet because it's going to take way too long, so I'm waiting to make sure there's... Pretty cool. It is, because I've been waiting for it. Just amazing that you can do it. Edit these things. Okay. So now we're looking at master materials. So I don't know what that is, but we'll... Yeah. We'll have a look. What? Okay, I'm really confused. I'm just going to have to go back. Give me a second. Gotta listen to this carefully. Why did you? I don't understand. Okay. Okay, he renamed this one. Really? Pretty sure he just renames this master material. Okay, we just send all everything to back to defaults. I don't know. Okay. So essentially, what this is doing is basically setting up a material that is completely reusable, and you can put in your own textures, like any textures, anything in an instance of it, and then do all these functions. So everything's a perimeter. So this is going to be a material that you can use, and it's basically got everything mapped into it that you'd ever want. You know, like you might have metallic. Well, it looks like we might need to add metallics as well, and then you can add metallics in if you want or not, and probably a perimeter for that. And it all comes into your material instance, which is actually this one. And you will see in a second when I bring it up that you'll be able to create all these instances from here. Static switch. So we're going to add a material that is metallic. Static switch will let it go on and off, and the default will be off, so it won't be metallic, and then we can just turn it back on metallic when we want to make the material metallic. So it's crazy. You're kind of setting up this in a material, but it's going to be so much easier because it's in Seems I can show you. It's in those perimeters. So that's like you'd be able to be able to, like in the window go bang bang bang. That's what I want. I want grass. I want it to be shiny grass. You know. Um, so yeah, cool. Oh, it takes forever though. It's really frustrating me. I'm really sure what to do. Nothing I can do. Coming on 2 hours. I'm ready to be done. Hopefully, this is the last bit of the material. Cool. So I think that's it for materials, which is good. 3 hours of materials though. Wow. It's literally like it's pretty funny. It's not tiny. Um, it's like yeah, 45 minutes. So it takes you twice as long. That's not too bad. Cool. Now, what he did was he duplicated this. Control D. Yeah. I remembered something. And then we want to add a switch. Static switch. Yep, I think that's it. Let's see what happens when we compile it. We need to do one of these, and 0 is false, because that's what false equals. And true is whatever that is. And so, and rename that to metallic. And then we save that. And then this switch. He added that in somehow. I'm gonna have to go have a look because he added that in. I thought he did it with this switch. Might be a different switch. Let's make sure I got the right switch. Yeah, that's what I do. Rename this thing. Really weird. Static switch. Edit is metallic. I'm a bit confused. That's not. No. That? And ah, it's gonna slow this down. Uh, Static switch. Parameter. Okay, good to know. So switch parameter is what we want. Right, the rest is cool. Cool. And that's it. So I'll just apply because this will take forever. Oh! Just happened super quick. No way. So now, yeah. So now, and I'll make a few in a second. I'll make some different ones, but let's have a little look at this master material and all the stuff it can do. So, for instance, so you can do is metallic, and then you just click it on, and then you can set your metallic map. Now, let's just say we went back here and we created a copy, duplicate. Call this grass material. So what this means we could do is in here, what we want to do, I'll open that. We want to open it. Okay. Go to materials, go to textures. Let's just go to static content, textures, material. No, because we don't want a material, we want a texture, don't we? So let's find. And I guess this is what we're probably going to end up with one day, but. Oh wow, this is like crazy. Okay. And so essentially, these are all like that, but they haven't been built the other way, which is weird, interesting, whatever you want to call it. Grass. So what you could do is go grass. The normal back for grass is there. Metallic. I don't think it'll be metallic, so we'll just turn off is metallic. Roughness. Grammar. Put that in there and just see what happens. Oh, that's the wrong one. Doesn't matter. I could just rename them. It's probably easier to rename them than anything else. Oh. Man, so there's a F2. Good to know. Grass. F2. Spanish. Don't exist. What are you talking about? Not Pokemon. We go grass, and then you can actually edit those parameters. So you can see how we're using the one material. We can edit it with all these different things. It's quite interesting because you might spend a lot of time on one material and doing all these special functions, and then you could make like a whole heap of grasses from it or something. Or just do what we're doing here, and you actually have quite an interesting. You know, you could use it for various stuff. So that's much better. Like you put that way rougher, takes that shine out of it. Maybe like 4. Normal strength. Yeah. And you probably want to tile it up a fair bit. Doesn't really look like grass though. Looks more like dirt or something. I don't mind that. Sure about the normal. Oh, that looks better. Might have gone the wrong way. Maybe too much. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. I can play with those values and see. That looks cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. So you can see how you create materials from textures, normal maps, roughness, and you create your different textures where you have your different perimeters and you can change them all separately, but it's all based off this initial one. Yeah, very cool. Catch you guys later.